Hey everybody, it's Trevor Turnbull here with SportFan Connect, and I'm sitting here with Sheldon Lasham, the Director of Marketing for the 2009 Grey Cup Festival. How's it going, Sheldon?
Pretty good.
Good.
Trevor, you?
Good.
Hello everybody.
Yeah, so we're just going to chat a little bit about the project that we just completed together, taking things back to kind of when we first started chatting. So, you know, when you started this job back in, what, February or October of last year?
February of this year, yeah.
February of this year, right. And around what time were you thinking that you wanted to start incorporating social media, or what was kind of your thought process in including it into your marketing mix?
Well, I always knew that it obviously has to be included in any marketing mix that you're doing nowadays. You can't really ignore, 350 million Facebook fans and Twitter, how it's expanding, and YouTube being, the second most recognizable search engine out there and stuff. So really, like, to get the buzz and the viral effect going, you can't really ignore social media. So I always knew it would be a part of our mix, whether it just be a Facebook page or us doing tweets or having a YouTube channel or whatnot. But once you guys came along, and once I seen what the Stamps were doing with their Connect site, it really made sense to me that I wanted something that was going to push out content and pull it into one kind of central source and get the fans just generated into that discussion, and basically having a platform for everyone to kind of interact with each other. So I always knew it was be part of the mix. It came down to budget, which we were able to get through and get it done. So I was pretty happy to have that be developed, because really it was the first time in the history of Grey Cup Festival or Grey Cup in general that we've kind of done something like this. So
yeah, and that was really when we first connected, I guess. It was back in about August, when the Stamps Connect site had already been out for about a month and a half. It was starting to get some attention on just the cutting edge technology that it was of pulling in content from YouTube and Flickr and Twitter and whatnot. So I guess to give everybody a little bit of insight into what was built, Grey Cup Festival Connect launched, what was it, mid-October, I guess?
Mid-October we launched GreyCupFestivalConnect.com, and that was basically, that happened after having some discussions with yourself and Mike Petrie and Stefan Kalinchuk here with the Stampeders, and just seeing how that was working. And I wanted to get a sense from them on, was this generating buzz? Was this creating more fans for them and generating more, attention to their website and ultimately selling tickets? And the answer was absolutely yes. So after sitting down with you guys and seeing that come to fruition, I said, absolutely, I want to have this. If I can make it happen, and I want to have this incorporated to our mix for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and there was some obviously good results from it, right? There was lots of new content being generated, especially in the couple of weeks leading up to the Grey Cup too. That was when the buzz really started. And of course, it didn't hurt that the Saskatchewan Roughriders are
no doubt that helped.
With the fan base that they have, it's pretty nuts.
Yeah.
But one of the other things that we did with you guys too was incorporated some online contesting to be able to generate interest and just awareness on the site too. So that included video contests and photo contests and some on-location Twitter stuff as well. I know we started a little bit late, but better late than never, And we just did a wrap-up video about 5 minutes ago with our video contest winner, and we had a ton of great submissions. I think there was about 55 in total. But just maybe provide a little insight into your thoughts on how all that stuff went as well.
Sure. I mean, we always knew that we would do some sort of contesting, and then once this came along and I seen, it would be great if we can do contesting in conjunction with our site, basically our Grey Cup Festival Connect site. So when you came along, Trevor, and said, let's maybe think about doing some video contesting, some Twitter contesting, and some photo contesting. And it made sense to me because we could generate more content for that website, push it out to the people and pull in content from them and go around and get everyone's kind of Grey Cup memory. And it was really interesting to hear everyone from, Scott Ackles to, the fans on the street what their favorite Grey Cup memory was, or Mark Cohen, or any of these celebrities that we had in town for the weekend. So it was really interesting to us to do that sort of contest. I mean, we started late. If I could change things, we'd probably do it a little bit sooner to get more, things generated for that. But I thought it was successful and it went well, and it started to generate buzz for not only that, but some of our events. So.
Yeah. Well, and you said it, you know, perfectly there too. Like, we did what we could with the short time frame, and it was a great test case, obviously, for future Grey Cups to come, as well as, you know, a number of events or just anything in general to do with sports or.
Yeah, and you make a good point, Trevor. Like, really, this is the base kind of phase one of this website, I hope.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and if we can grasp some key learnings going forward to next year in Edmonton or BC, and maybe the CFL basically takes over the site, and you know, there's different key learnings that we can generate from the contesting and from the website for sure, and just make it better for all the CFL fans out there.
Mm-hmm. And I think just to touch on that a little bit more too, one of the keys to social media is to make sure that it is incorporated into your whole mix, right?
Yeah.
And with the short timelines, we did as much as we possibly could. Obviously, we actually, you know, we got some stuff up on the LCD screens that were throughout the whole festival. Got a little bit of stuff on some prints as well. But, you know, you guys had media from all different ranges, right? Like, you're using radio, you're using TV, you're using print, you're using on-location stuff.
Yeah. I mean, one of our goals when I came on board with our festival committee was I was a firm believer of using everyone in the city, from radio and TV to print, to get our message out there. So yeah, we definitely incorporated this website into that message, as well as utilizing the media through media relations and public relations by sending out, you know, press releases and let them know that, you know, this is really the first time we've been doing this. We started getting generated a lot of buzz around that from the fans, and said, you know, you've got to go check out this website. It's really cool. It's very interactive with everyone. So we were pretty pumped that we can make it happen.
Yeah, yeah, and I think we can both say we were pretty pleased with the results. The you got a couple of the stats on there. Maybe share.
Yeah, we
what
had
some of the visits were and
basically
whatnot.
our overall website was just absolutely through the roof with visitors. Like, we had, I believe the number was 13 million hits, which is just unheard of for a website.
Yeah.
You know, so we're constantly updating that thing. But the one thing that was cool about the Connect site is that we didn't really have to worry about updating it too much. It was pulling in content, pushing it out to the fans and stuff. So within a month and a half, we had about 10,000 hits on that page, which was around 9,000 being unique visitors. So, you know, multiply that by a few months over time, or the whole year, and it would have been just as successful as our own website. So that's the reason why I hope it, you know, continues on with the CFL, and they see a value in it, and the fans seem to love it. So I had a lot of comments from fans that, you know, the website was really cool. It was very interactive. You can go on there and check out videos of your favorite team or player, or even trash talk each other's fans and stuff. So yeah, it was a lot of fun to kind of see the fans interact with each other.
Yeah, and again, with the riders in it, we saw a lot of trash talk.
Oh yeah, tons of it.
Yeah.
So, these guys are crazy.
No doubt. Well, I want to thank you personally, Sheldon. It's been an awesome experience working with you throughout the whole festival here, and I hope that we can work together in the future again.
Thanks, Joe.
All right.
Right on. Perfect.